Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So tune in for me discussing the top 5 reasons I chose to go natural. So historically, I've always had an issue with perms. Okay. I got my first perm when I was like the first or second grade. And I remember like a lot of times having these scabs in my hair. And at the time I was scratching before I would get a relaxer. That's a no. But even when I would like use something to like coat my scalp, I still would have a really bad burn. And I also got like the worst burn ever from a hairstylist. And after that point, my hair just wasn't as full. It wasn't, looking the way I wanted it to look. And my scalp was just terrible. So I just say, okay, I have to make a change. Now, with saying this isn't working for me anymore doesn't tell you what my overall process was. So, number 2, my goal was to have healthy hair. So I had to figure out what was I doing to my hair that was damaging my hair and making it unhealthy. Applying chemicals, heat, over processing, not having regular trims, not maintaining my hair with quality products, not knowing how to maintain my styles or do alternative styles other than straightening. Yeah, I had to stop like all of that. And first thing I did was do a little research on the process of going chemical free and learning about your hair. And that was in about 2014, I think it was in 2014. And I started that journey with, okay, if I do straighten my hair, I will do like the blowout method where I will stretch my hair with the rollers and then try to wrap it and do like kind of a homemade silk press and see how that would work. And that worked for a while. But I had to find alternatives to what I was doing to my hair. And applying heat, applying chemicals consistently, repeatedly, and not having regular trims is the sure way to damage your hair. So during this active choice that I was making to not do things that were damaging to my hair, I had to go through a process of learning this new hair on my head. And initially I didn't know what to take of it, but then to see the drastic difference, but I believe it's the line of demarcation, like the thickness of the new growth compared to the processed hair. It was like straw. It was terrible. It was terrible. Yeah, it was terrible. And it just showed me how much wear and tear I had done to my hair and my scalp. So with with taking on a natural journey, I had to determine, what do you know about your hair? Like this new hair that's grown out of your head, that has always grown out of your head this way, but you've done things to change the character of the hair as well as change the health of the hair, which I decided to go with the transition route rather than the big chop. I was not as confident as like what my head would look like with the Amber Rose Baldy. So I decided to just cut it into a bob. My mom's friend cut my hair for me and it was amazing. I kept that bob up for maybe almost 2 years. But in between I played with different styles like crochets and braids, things like that as I just let, my hair transition. And I had a few instances where the braids were like too tight on my my hairline. So it was like pulling and it was tense and had all like little bumps and the redness. So I had to cut braids out. And then what did I do after that? I started doing sew-ins, which worked very well for me for a long time. And then I tried different things like color and different cuts and wearing different styles. So I've had some fun with my hair and it has been in a healthier state. But that time that it takes to transition to get there is a struggle, but it is worth it. So just try to stick with it, whether you decide you're going to do the big chop or the transition. Just make sure you're committed to this. You actively want to do better for yourself. So now with taking on this new process of hair that I've never as an adult dealt with myself. My mother did my hair when it was in its natural state when I was a child. But as an adult, it was a very difficult transition because I had to learn what type of hair I had when it came to texture. I had to learn my moisture balance, my porosity wise. Does my hair cuticle hold a lot of water like a normal balanced hair follicle should? But that was a lot to take in and a lot of different products to try. And then I was stubborn. I was like, I'm going to use all those products. And then my hair still wouldn't act right, and I would be upset, but I used it all. But I'm trying to open up and sometimes mix different products up. That was a great thing that I learned the last time I did this style, my mini twist. I used a deep conditioner to kind of detangle my hair. That was really good. And I mixed it with another conditioner and let it sit on my hair while I showered. And then I washed my hair with an anti-frizz shampoo. So that was a big thing I had to learn. That helped my hair a lot, especially with having some damage to my cuticle. My hair is prone to frizz a little more. And I learned, what else? The lock method. And just trying to retain as much moisture in my hair as possible, to try to seal as much as I can as possible. Yeah, it's a lot to learn, but it's worth it. And once you grasp the concept of it and learn what products work for you, it's only up from there. Like my best friend used the same products I use, but her outcome, like her twist outs, are so thick and defined, and just coiled, like with this level of definition at like the top of my twist all the way through. And then her hair is cut in this like cute bob too. So it is beautiful. But I know that I can use those products, but I have other things that I have to add to them. As I digress, I have other things that I have to add to them in order for me to have the optimal moisturized twist out that I would like. So those are my top 5 reasons why I decided to go natural. Everyone's motivation is different. Everyone's process is different. Everyone's journey is different. Reach out, drop a comment below, and let me know how your natural journey is going. If you are on one, tell me what's working for you, what didn't work. Discuss products with me, and just anything. Drop me a comment at the bottom. I'll make sure that I will comment on any of the comments you drop below. It's getting late. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and until I see you next time. Bye-bye.